is the continuation of Mountain.wad. Well, at least this is all brown 1 now. And mountains are brown. So, this logically is more of a mountain. Fuck if I know. Oh good, we're back to combo. I was fucking worried there for a second. I don't know how anybody could tolerate watching this. This is fucking awful. This room is quite spectacular. Gotta love the blue key behind the blue door that gets me the red key immediately. Always good. This is map 2 of Mountain.wad. Oh, now we're in Ashwall. This is fucking an actual mountain texture. Can't have that. Fuck. No, I'm not dying in the inescapable pit. Fuck that noise. I guess I gotta go check out what's over by the soul sphere. Nothing. Just the soul sphere. I love the makeup distance. That Archvowels have. They can just really cover ground. I wonder if Maximum Doob could be turned into a cure for insomnia. That'd be great. There's a disturbing lack of comp blue in this map, and it upsets me. I mean, like, vines on brick, okay, I could buy that from a mountain. I mean, Mountain.wad is not living up to its standards. No, this map's not spelling out jack shit. Oh, there's more. Oh good, we're back to the computer textures. Hey, bitch, screen. Wait, that one archvile is on a pillar, which means that they put a demon on that. Okay, cool. Excellent. Great job. No, this map's fucking awful. It's hallways and doors and hallways and doors. Like, just because Maximum Doom has created a standard so low that fucking anything that's playable is considered good by Maximum Doom standards doesn't mean that the actual standards of what make a not awful map have changed. Like, if this map was in like, Memento Mori, I'd be like, this is the worst map of the set. That was a marked exit. The hallways of Mordor, I'd play that more. Man, we're entering some Wolfenstein 3D territory here. No, not changed up. It's disappointing. I was liking my 90-degree walls. I don't know why, but whenever I see shit like this, it really reminds me of Descent. Yeah, but Brundle.wad was made in 1994, and so they're... So, 1994 standards are pretty much the same as, yeah, so if you want to come in here, dude, you're always welcome. If you and Sailor want to talk, that's totally awesome, dude. Let me grab you up. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Quasar, is that it's barely above Wolf architecture. The last couple of maps are very square. What's up, Esso?
God damn it, why am I in Maximum Doom?
I don't know, like, fucking...
I just keep, like, I go to sleep and I wake up and I find myself in this hell that is 1994 Doom maps. I can't escape it.
I don't know, fucking Marchaic's the only sensible person in fucking Doom Twid. Like, fucking Marchaic sees I'm streaming Maximum Doom and goes, no, I have way better things to do with my life. Because he's a sensible human being.
And then on the other hand, you get us.
I know,
Just
fuck.
refuse to do something better with our lives.
Fucking...
Why did I volunteer for this?
I don't know. Now you're
What's
you're immediately regretting your life choices.
Oh, all the time.
Brundle.wad is the pinnacle of 1994. Like, if Brundle.wad was released today, I would say, like, good map, fun to play, a bit under-detailed. So that's why I don't buy 1994 as an excuse. So, I like that excluding one Ashwall room, Mountain.wad has used exactly 0 textures that would be considered a mountain.
That's good.
Yeah.
The end. Oh, it's not the end.
Uh-oh.
There's more.
Oh no, yeah, we're on map 6. I think this is an 8 map set, it could be 9.
Oh, good.
This, looks like a great time.
I'm having a great time.
You know, honestly, I could see some shit like this room, albeit not quite as ugly textured, being like one just fuck you area of a Doom 2 map. Like, obviously wouldn't be hit scanners coming out, it'd be like 90 Caco demons or something.
This, like, hit a switch, go across the room and hit a switch, got a few monsters spill out each time thing. It's just reminding me of Metal by Minadeo.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah.
I was gonna make a map that did this kind of shit.
Maybe
it's
he
that never
played all
happened.
of Maximum Doom and got inspiration.
Oh wait, that's right, there's some red rock areas, so I lied.
It's just so fucking boring. There's no gameplay. It's just, here's a few. Well, the one archvile, but that was probably just the auto replacement.
That was the auto replacement for the demon, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm
The
totally.
only gameplay that the map has is just by random chance.
Yeah.
So Essel, you heard my what Let's Go Eat the Factory is getting remade into, right?
This is like remake number 10?
Well, no, it's actually remake number 1, but
Whatever.
I'm pretty sure it's like the 11th Back to Saturn X map I've remade.
Yeah, that's probably what I was thinking of. So what are you doing with it?
I'm gonna make it based on Maximum Doom. All
No, you're not.
that area. You're gonna start surrounded by barrels with a door that opens up and reveals an archvile.
I think Spadger was saying he wanted to do something with that in his map, but maybe not.
Dude, I'm doing it.
We're gonna have like 10 maps in E3 that are just all that barrel area because it was so inspirational to us all.
It really is.
As long as you just have to like gently nudge the barrels to get through.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what you're gonna have to do.
For the whole map to incorporate that.
There's no, it's just gonna be the start area, and then like I'm gonna incorporate the fact that progression is nonsensical by the fact that there will be a ton of key doors and no keys.
You could also hide the exit.
You should wait. You should have some keys except no matching doors.
Some keys and no matching doors. Yeah, actually that's perfect. That's even better.
You know, like you can have a yellow key but only a blue key door.
You know, it would be nice if one of these pits wasn't inescapable.
No, it wouldn't. What would be nice about that?
Oh my god. You're right. I'm foolish for thinking that I should be able to progress in the level.
So you don't understand. You don't understand what Maximum Doom is all about.
Somehow he still hasn't learned the lessons that Maximum Doom teaches.
It's because like I'm starting to become
because he's a heathen.
I'm starting to become optimistic about Maximum Doom. Like I go away and then like I hope that I'm gonna start up Maximum Doom like the next day and it's gonna suddenly just be like, I don't know,
Better?
1,000 Mechadon maps or something, and I'll be like, oh, this is a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, didn't you know Velapax was actually just ripped off from a 1994 map?
I bet it was.
You're gonna find it. The jig is up, Megadon.
Oh my god, none of this.
I've been trying to think of speed mapping gimmicks for like speed mapping
Well,
sessions.
the,
if I ever get called
the-
back to duty.
The ass sessions are ending, so
Yeah.
we're gonna start back up the Tango TV sessions probably.
Alright, well you just threw me in. I already got a couple, 2 or 3 ideas. I could talk with Essel about some more. And they all have to stay hidden, so I can't talk about them now. I can just tease it.
Yeah.
But,
You mean that I can't? What the oh, that sure is a Cyber Demon. Oh, and this is a Doom 1 map set, so I'm gonna kill him and nothing's gonna happen because this is probably for E2. That died really quickly. Yeah. Alright, that was, Mountain.wad. I'm just waiting for the thing that tops 1024 monsters, Sele.
1025 monsters.
I really don't want to put everyone through that again, because then they'll just be like, fuck it, we're not using her anymore.
This is MREM12.wad.
But maybe I'll come up with something that inadvertently tops it. You know, just like a really, you know, a so bad it's good movie can only happen accidentally, and it has to be the same with those things.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I'm not gonna try to top myself there. I'm just gonna accidentally give you guys a really terrible directive.
You know, I kind of actually like this window with the ground brought up.
I guess so, though. I mean, that way it doesn't really quite demonstrate the... You know, it doesn't feel like you're high up over everything.
Yeah.
So.
But it does feel like you're more subdued in this base. Because, like, that's the base ground land of the surrounding area, and, like...
Right.
Oh. Okay, like, I'm really used to Maximum Doom, but sometimes you open a door and you're just not prepared.
Oh, what do we have here?
Oh,
my god! Oh, I love it. It's delightful.
It's nice. This is MRE.
I didn't realize that Zazer had made contributions to Maximum Doom.
This is MRE M4.wad.
Skyfloor really is the best one.
It really is. Skyfloor is awesome.
The very few attempts at making maps that I've done, usually I try to involve Skyfloor and wanting to make things bleed into the ground.
The thing that sucks about Skyfloor is you can't use it like you can Sky Ceiling. Like, you can't do an upside down skybox.
Yeah. Yeah, I really wanted to try that. Every time I've tried to, like, been inspired to do anything in Doom, I'm always like, I hit a brick wall with some limitation, I'm like, oh fuck that, I don't want to do it anymore. But, like, I wanted to make this one map where, like, a sector falls at just the right speed, and I just couldn't get it to work the way I wanted it to, so I just gave up. And that was going to be my Mendadeo map.
I was going to say that, like, if you... What?
Yep.
Sure, just tech pillars.
Just... Fuck you, you want to go that way? So the blue key has been replaced by a soul sphere.
Well, that's blue, and it's bigger.
Hey, it could have been an a health bonus. Which is blue.
I found the blue key. And oh god. Oh, please tell me I can lower that. No, I think that's a one-time secret, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Fucking damn it. Why would you put the blue key there?
Why would you put the blue key anywhere else?
Because he's creating a new mapping experience, that's all.
I see that one time, yeah, that's bullshit.
You say bullshit, I say master stroke. Brilliance.
It is, it's absolute brilliance.
It's art.
Where the fuck is the yellow key? Oh, it's probably in that secret in the maze. What the fuck's normally in that secret? Is it light amps or an auto map? Or is that
probably an auto map?
Is that a different secret I'm thinking of in the maze? Is that an E1M6? Huh. Okay. So the yellow key is fucking nowhere to be found, it would seem.
Well, maybe it's optional.
No, the yellow key is definitely needed.
No, they put the exit somewhere else.
The exit is on a random unmarked Startan wall.
It'll be like that one wonderful map the other night where, like, nobody really commented on it because there was another discussion going on, but where the exit was on the door that, like, you go into a room, the door closes behind you.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's where the exit was.
Yeah, I made a comment on that, but fucking Donut was too busy telling his story about vomit or something. Yeah, no, I don't know that. This is MT2.wad.
It deserved a whole discussion for itself, just the majesty of that exit. And,
there was an even better exit. It was a scrolling light pillar, and one of the sides wasn't scrolling, and that was the exit. And Rock King commented on the fact that I found it, and he was like, that's how you know you've been playing Maximum Doom too long. That you bother to check that.
I mean, at least since you're playing with Z-Doom, like, that highlights the exit on the auto map, right?
It does, but it doesn't. It highlights the teleporter, but it doesn't highlight the exit.
Really?
It'll highlight the exit if I'm playing a Z-Doom map set and it uses warp instead of end level. Because then that counts as a teleporter to another level.
Oh. That's weird.
Was that a Crusher staircase?
I think it was.
That was pretty neat.
I hope it was.
Maximum Doom has so much to offer.
It really does. It's a great experience.
By the end of this, you're going to be singing the praises of it and say any real viewer needs to play Maximum Doom.
Oh, hey, great.
Oh, everybody needs to play Maximum Doom.
You're already there. Okay, great.
Yep, I'm already like fucking so deep in Maximum Doom. I might as well fully commit to it. Oh my god, why does this damage? How do I get out of this fucking hellhole? Shit.
Quit game, quit game.
Okay, this is some fucked up progression right here. Oh wait, hold up. There's a staircase right here. Never mind. Oh, this is 20%.
My favorite percent.
Okay, all right, hold up. All right, let's try this again. Moving fast enough, because if we just keep moving fast enough, we keep changing floors, and the lava won't damage us. No, fuck you, Vile. We're not dealing with you right now. Sorry.
The randomized vials really just...
No!
They did well with those.
No, the randomized vials are the best part of Maximum Doom, because they're actually interesting to fight.
It's amazing how well all of them seem to work out.
It's because it's really hard to place a bad arch vial.
I guess so. It just seems that so many of them are like in the most dickish possible place.
And that's always the best arch vial.
I know.
placer.
It's just incredible how consistently it seems to manage to do that. Like the map with all the barrels in the start.
Oh yeah, no, it knows.
Or just you come out of 20% damage and here's an arch vial.
Oh, of course, the water is what damages us in this room.
It looks like from on the exterior shots that this place is supposed to be looking like structured like a castle, but they textured it with like just regular old rock.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of like would look like normal towers if this was like textured with brick textures.
It's a really questionable choice.
I think you mean it was a really intelligent artistic design choice.
Yes.
Because everybody knows that Maximum Doom.
Please stop oppressing mappers, Sele.
I know, God. Not everyone has to conform to your basic texturing desires.
I'll get back to oppressing mappers when E3 gets back into motion.
Okay, good. As long as we can count on that,
Okay.
everything will be okay.
Okay. Move. Oh, why is this 20%?
It's always gotta be 20%.
It really
That's
does.
the percent there is.
Alright, I just gotta go up here and fucking park my shotgun in this archvile and hope for the best. Nope.
This can't have been tested.
Nobody. Well, after the replacements, nobody touched it for sure.
Oh yeah, no.
I guess so, but I mean, like even just with the 20% everywhere, it's like, come on.
Wait, what is this? Okay, that just is legit fuck up. He didn't tag that as impassable. So that Archvile leads to nothing. Good to know.
Well, it might be a fuck up, or it might have just been supposed to be vine textures.
Oh, good. Good. I got a fucking, well, there was nothing in there. I got a, rad suit. I can actually go and use the rad suit to, do stuff now.
To be able to survive in the map?
Yeah. Except the rad suit's probably gonna wear off by the time I get there.
Whatever.
Well, that's why they had to make it 20%, because they knew they were going to give you a rad suit and wanted it to leak. Am I using the right term there?
Yeah, it's leaky rad suits. It just did leak.
That's good gameplay.
Okay, so there's just nothing in there, never mind. So that way was... Oh, here we go.
Alright.
And another rad suit. Oh, good, and this just the best texture for the stream.
Oh, fire blue everywhere, yes. Mmm, that's beautiful.
It really is. Fire blue is such a wonderful texture. And everybody, like, ironically loves fire blue. Nah, I legitimately love fire blue.
Why don't you marry it?
Because that... Why is that a...
He married Ashwell. Get over it, that asshole.
I did. Oh, it's a... Oh, I'm back here.
Oh, boy. Yes. 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 I really think there's no such thing as a bad crusher. I'm beginning to think that.
Oh no, every crusher is great. It's just how much of an asshole is the crusher? The answer there is quite a large one.
Yes, Cecil does have a nice slab.
Well, I'm glad that you think so, because hearing it on the delayed stream is just terrible.
This sure is a red key placement. But this sure is an area. I wish I had light amp to really just admire how...
Well, you could just give yourself light amp goggles. I mean, that's not too much of a shame.
But that would be completely shitting on the artistic integrity of the map.
It would be. Yeah. I've gotta follow what the author intended his map to be.
You mean playing with Turtledom?
Yeah, exactly. Is this just inescapable? Okay, there's the teleporter.
Oh.
Why does the teleporter take me back to there? It means I have to go back through the lava again. Actually, no, I can just do that.
This map is terrible. I mean, yep. I know it's not the worst, but it's just, it makes you stay so long. I guess so. It's just maximum down.
Non-orthogonal lines are great, especially when they're in a map that's in maximum doom. That's why everybody loves maximum doom. It's because of all the outside of the box thinking.
Did I see scrolling midbar a few seconds ago?
You did.
So that's supposed to be scrolling vines.
Possibly. It might just be scrolling midbars.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
there's vines in the area, so it's probably supposed to be vines, but you can never be too sure.
I like the use of the vine switch texture.
Yes.
Or just not a switch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotta get that open somehow. I'm not sure where the fuck the yellow key is in this map.
Sometimes I see writing on the floor in this map, and I can never make out what it is.
It's Dune.
Is that all it is?
Yeah.
The red one and the blue one?
Yep, it just says Dune. Yep.
Just in case you forgot what you were playing.
What are we playing?
Well, this is Maximum Doom.
Oh.
We have to present this Alfonso style. Tarnsman, you're playing Maximum Doom.
Thank you.
And that is what is currently going on.
Wait, hold up. So to
This
get
is
the
by
yellow
definition
key...
the most Doom of anything that has ever been.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool. Good to know. Okay, so to get the yellow key, I had to go through the yellow... Okay, so that was a required SR. Why is that crusher there?
Oh, I see that. You go to the auto map while you're in the rush. That's great.
Okay, so I clearly fucked
Oh,
up.
wow.
I love the crusher. I love the crushers. That's the one thing I like about this map. It's got crushers all over the damn place.
And 20% damaging lava. One of the... Okay, it was that switch. That was the switch that actually was a switch, not any of the other switches in here that didn't work. Okay.
It's a puzzle. It's just like mist. Makes you think, doesn't it?
I love that. Oh, I just saw the switch you were talking about. That's amazing
That's
that
great.
they did that.
Really makes you think.
No, it does. And I'm gonna get this... Oh. Where am I? Fuck it, I'm just clipping over there. That's way too far back around. Alright, there we go. I'm good. The exit isn't even close to being aligned. That was, MT 2.wad. This is MT Doom 2.wad.
I would be disappointed if MT Doom doesn't like devoid of monsters.
I get it.
Is out of place is the Bejeweled 2 soundtrack. I don't. Is that a reference to something?
Okay, no. I just listened to the Bejeweled 2 soundtrack, or at least part of it. It's like, it sounds like it belongs in a space opera, or some Dune game or something. Like, it's really good, but it sounds like something that would be composed for some epic story, and not Bejeweled. It's the kind of music that in no way could you ever listen to it and go, yeah, that makes me think about selecting 3 weird gems and having them disappear.
I don't know. I mean, there was this Mac Shareware Tetris game that had this just absolutely awesome mod tracker song on it. This like really dramatic, and it definitely conjured up memories of playing it when I heard it again.
Yeah, but that's because you played it, and then you listened.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, like, I haven't played Bejeweled 2. Well, I've played Bejeweled for like 5 seconds. But I haven't played Bejeweled 2. And at no point listening to that soundtrack did it make me think of Bejeweled.
I'm just not sure what sort of soundtrack would be, like, associated just automatically with putting shapes together.
Just like,
I can't...
I like the idea of a soundtrack, just nothing of it, like the sounds of like you know, jewels just kind of clanging against each other. And
I don't know,
melodic
probably
musical-
something more
musical
crystalline sounding.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I guess that'd get really redundant. Oh, what is this Joshy crap? Oh my god, is that to a secret or is this mandatory?
No, that's mandatory.
Good.
Oh, I love it.
I like just the gray tall walls all lighting up and now lowering. That's
And I like the
really good.
perimeter. Like, this map's kind of interesting. It's doing some things that are.
It's
stuff.
certainly doing some things.
I mean, it's a
I like
disaster.
the UAC logo everywhere.
I like that arch file, but giving any of these maps credit for their arch file is just not fair.
Like chainsawing an arch file.
I like the lack of ammo. Oh, there's the rocket box. Okay, there's ammo in here.
That's a
There
shame.
no mount exit. Oh, there's the exit. The Yawning World by Jimmy. This is Mud 1st2.wad, so Mud 1st.wad.
But didn't you say Mud 1st2.1?
Yeah, so Mud 1st.
Mud first 2.
Yeah, Mud 1st.
Mud first 2nd.
Okay, I understand the vines being converted to mid-bar because Doom 2 didn't have any mid-textures, but this shit right here, like, how did somebody fuck this up? Because
By never testing their map, ever.
you would walk into that room and immediately see that it's wrong.
What is this? It's spelling out something.
It spells out mud.
Oh,
Or
mud,
mop.
of course.
It spells out mup.
Mud.
But the file name is mud.
Well, this clearly says moves.
Yes, of course.
Oops.
Let's see a sign called reference.
Excuse me, let's go find that side read then. There he is. I love the mechanics of the BFG.
The skin low walls all around that building would also be all 2D fruity. This was clearly not tested at all. Like, never loaded in the actual game.
Yep. I love this door track border. And this just entire room made of door track.
What? I see part of it. Yes. Well, a room made of door track's really nice because you kind of feel like you're walking around in a brush. Like,
Yeah.
just part of it cut out and just up against all the bristles everywhere.
It'd be like, no, you know the memory pin things?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like those. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what those are actually called.
I don't either, but you
Just
got
the
idea.
things that you, like, stuff your face into at the Discovery Channel store.
Yeah. I have one at my office, and
Of course you do.
yeah, of course I do.
Right next to your K-On! DVDs.
No, those are safely in the confines of the home. I wouldn't want to have to explain to people that. A key would be nice.
He would be horrible.
You're right. I'm sorry.
That was horrible.
Man,
I'm really glad that we don't have any keys. I don't know what I would do if I had to have one of those.
Did you like fully explore the whole Mups letters area thing? Because
Nah,
like maybe
I
it's
need to
tucked
look.
away.
Yeah, I need to go better explore that.
Honestly.
I'm really glad that we don't need keys for things in real life like we do in Doom. It really sucked to like have to get to the coffee maker and then I just can't do it because my house architect was an asshole and hid the key in like the water cooler.
Well, I think all the key hidings are actually like on the part of the mastermind, you know, the spider mastermind who's placed all these demons very carefully and deliberately.
Yes, the spider mastermind has just arranged everything to just be a nuisance.
If there was the red key where this 3-skull candle pillar thing is, that would have been like vintage Maximum Doom placement.
Yep, but nothing.
Okay, I got some doors I haven't been through. Alright, I haven't fully explored this way either. Sub Dark Satellite. The Tarnsman show absolutely would not be better than Seinfeld. It's just an incorrect statement. As it would lack George Costanza. I still had a chance to give George Costanza to Doom the way it did, and he didn't come through.
I was thinking the other day about a show that would just be George Costanza without friends. And just how depressing that show would be.
Just George Costanza by himself, like no other supporting characters.
Yeah, just him going about his life with everything that happens to him the way that happens, and him being, you know, an asshole the way he is, and nobody to fucking joke about it because nobody wants to be his friend, because that's how it would be.
The worst part is that he still gets like an assload of girlfriends and an assload of friends.
Yeah. So basically, I'm just imagining one of the more depressing shows imaginable, and I think that would be that.
Alright, red key, red key. Where are you, red key? I see the door that requires you.
God, this map. This is one of those maps
I've
that's
been
just
everywhere. No, I lied. I haven't been everywhere. I found the red key.
The suspense is killing me as to where the hell this red key has been made most.
Wait, which door? Oh no, it wasn't through that door. It was right over here, wasn't it? Yeah, here it is. Of course, in a secret. I wanna know what sick fuck played Doom 1 and was like, this is great, but you know what could really use? More keys and secrets.
Well, there it was.
I don't know. It had to be like the secret club kind of thing. Like, yeah, I'm gonna send all this map to my friends, and only I know how to beat it. It's gonna be so cool. Everybody's gonna love it.
This is Mud Blast by. I don't know why I'm saying by. Like I know who it's by. This is Mud Blast. Outlawed.
I hope there's no dirt textures anywhere in Mud Blast.
I'm pretty sure it's by the same guy as the last map. It's got that same fucking everything's a square going on.
I just saw you run past like a million candelabras. That was amazing.
Who was the guy who, his entire argument for why Doom 1 was better than Doom 2 is that Doom 1 had more candelabras?
I thought that was Alfonso's thread.
No, it wasn't Alfonso's thread. It definitely was not Alfonso.
Preface?
I think.
I mean, like, it couldn't have been a serious thread.
I don't know, I just remember that somebody, like, came up with, like, some calculation of the number of candelabras in each wad and was like, and that's why Doom 1 is superior.
Did anyone
That
ever
is pretty good rationale.
use the, like, imp candelabra as, like, anything
No.
in any of the maps?
No.
I just think that would make a pretty good, like,
Oh yeah, no.
somehow...
I love the
I
idea
think
of monsters that... Is there a way to make a monster that only moves when you're not looking at it?
In Decorate, you can, yeah.
Oh, that sounds really cool. It'd be like the
Yeah, because you
ghosts in Super
can,
Mario
like,
Brothers.
compare line of sight and stuff, yeah.
Because I want to make a barrel that, like, chases you down. So you're, like, fighting and all of a sudden a barrel just comes from behind and blows up on you.
It'll just be behind you. It ain't gonna blow up until you, like, until it gets hit by... But yeah, no, that's perfect.
It can just sneak up behind you and give you a hug.
Oh yeah, no. In fact, that's what I want to do. I want to make it so that all barrels are just monsters, like, they chase you down, so, like, the barrels...
But not when you're looking at them. You
Yeah.
never see them move.
Yes, exactly.
As soon as you turn your back on it, though.
Is it too late to put this in TPH?
It's not too late to put this in TVH.
Needs, like, little, like, Hanna-Barbera cartoon tiptoeing sound effects.
Oh god, yes. Oh, but you can't do that with the Eternity Engine, can you?
Quasar says that you can.
Okay, cool.
I mean, you wouldn't have to make all barrels like that.
No,
all the barrels.
No, it's gonna, the secret map of E3 is named Dimensions of Reverie, so I was gonna do some, like, weird Valkyrie Force-esque shit, and that's where I'd put it. That's definitely some secret map shit.
I was thinking it would be more fun for being every map shit, but I'm evil.
Maybe just one barrel in every map, so, like, at
Oh,
first
yeah.
you might not even notice it.
Can the barrel go through doors?
I
mean, there are some doors that monsters can open.
It depends on the speed of the monster.
So you're gonna need to have a lot of them littered around just in case one gets stopped at a door somewhere and another one can take up the chase.
Well, all the doors I ever use are doors stay open, so...
Oh, that's right. I've heard you go on about that before.
I just don't use doorway close. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty
No, they're
anti-door.
right. It's good for some things, like that one extreme silliness where Alfonso, you know,
Oh,
fucked
yeah.
up.
Yeah, if it's the
It's
exit
good
door,
for
I use
Hellbent's
the...
community project.
Oh, that's right. Wasn't it... Oh, you could only use doorway close or some shit like that?
No, you could only use the non-repeatable door weight close and other similar things so that, like, every path on the map, you just get, like, one chance to do it.
Oh, I was really not paying attention to how Alfonso was describing. That's even more retarded than I thought it originally was.
Isn't it?
Hellbent's like my favorite member of the Doom community.
Really? Not Greg Kolokaivo?
Oh, that guy's even better. I knew a guy with Greg spelt like that. He fucking worked for Dorian.
Is Dorian supposed to mean something?
Water bottle guy.
Yeah, oh god.
That guy.
That guy. Water bottle and yoga pants guy.
Oh man. Do you ever hear any updates from him?
I haven't heard anything from that guy. One of my
You
friends...
probably never will.
One of my
That's
friends
good.
saw him at a bar a couple months back, but that was about it.
So he still has expendable income somehow.
I don't know how bars are cheap.
bars aren't cheap. It's like the most overpriced liquor you can get. Is it a bar?
If you just get one drink, it's not like, I don't know. I don't spend that much money anytime I go to a bar, but I don't buy booze.
Well, you don't drink.
I still drink drinks at the bar.
He gets like a virgin Bloody Mary or something.
No, I get like a Roy Rogers. But like cheap, shitty booze at bars, it's not like, you know, it's like $5.
I know, but like, I'm just thinking of this as an actual poor person who's been poor for like so long, in so many different ways and times. It's like, no, $5 gets you a 6-pack.
I guess that's true. Okay. I'm thinking of it more by itself, like the very act of buying one drink. You know, you're paying $5 for the social experience, and that, I think, it's cheap. It's a lot cheaper than going to, like, a restaurant or something, that's for sure.
That's true.
He actually spelled mud the correct way this time.
That sucks.
Yeah, I'm disappointed.
He's learning.
Okay, that leads back to here. Alright, I just need to go this way. Open stay key doors are friendly for co-op, yeah, that too. There's a switch somebody made and posted in the resource forum of the ZDoom threads where it's like, you set the key switch, and I was always looking at that thinking about, like, that'd be really interesting to use in maps where, like, you hit the key switch and then it opens all the key doors, and, like, you could have a whole bunch of key doors, so, like, it'd give the keys more purpose, so you'd, like, be able to open up entire new routes.
It's kind of interesting, yeah.
Yeah. This map is way better than the last mud map, that's for sure. Mainly because it's not all big, wide open square... Alright, never mind, I ran into a dead end. I lied, I hate this map. I thought I was making progress, and I just am not.
At least it's not a mup map.
Yeah, fuck that mup guy. What did that switch do for me?
It improved your quality of life.
It did. It was a good switch.
Gave you a great, just, you know, psychological release.
No. Nothing over here, that's for sure. There we go. It opened a secret, which was probably mandatory.
I'm so glad there hasn't been any dirt anywhere in the map called mud.
There has... Oh, that's just the exit, okay.
Oh, good.
That's... Like, even if it's an unmarked exit, most maps, if they're well made... This is called mudlab.wad. Most maps, if they're well made, you can normally tell, like, you're towards...
Before you press it?
Yeah, like, you know you're towards the end of the map. You're like, alright, this feels like it's the end of the map. Like, maps just have that feel to it. Sort of like how, like, when you're watching a movie, you know the movie's wrapping up. Or, generally, you assume you know. Sometimes movies just fuck that up and go on for another, like, 30 minutes to 45 minutes.
But then sometimes it'll just decide, nope, I'm just gonna end right here.
There is some found footage, exorcism movie Oh, I forget what the fuck it was called. I watched it with some friends, I want to say like a year and a half ago. And the movie's going, and then it just ends. Like, it doesn't even feel like anything's been resolved. It's just the move, like, they're going somewhere, and then they get in a car crash, and everybody dies, and the movie ends. And that's just the end of the movie.
Well, that's a resolution in a way.
It's a very we ran out of budget ending.
It is.
We ran out of ideas. You still haven't watched Kare Kano, have you?
I need to watch I watched the, like, first third of that.
Oh, you need to watch all of it.
You need to watch, yes.
Yeah.
Except you can skip some of the recap episodes. But...
No, you have to sit through them all,
Hey.
get the full experience.
Hey.
Because there are, what are there, like 3 full recap episodes? Or I think there might be even more than that.
There might be 3 or 4, and there's recap in every episode, too. So...
Yeah, and it's like, they just recap things that don't have any effect on continuity just because they're that desperate to
sat through...
not have to make an episode that week.
I sat through the 4 recap episodes in a row of Wolf's Rain twice. I can deal with recap episodes.
Those were pretty bad, but at least they had, like, if I remember, a different narration or something.
They had somebody narrating it, and that was, like, the only content. Like, it was... They just had, like, a voiceover, and that was it.
It is really... Those are really bad, though. I mean, I would skip those. Like, if I was going to show Ursula Wolf's Rain, I would be like, no, we're skipping those, and we're going to watch the OVAs. And, because that's where the real ending is.
Well, yeah, the OVAs are the ending. It's, like, fucking...
Because
there's no ending to the show. The show ends in the middle of fucking the story. Like, the episode is still going on. Like, in a normal show, there would be another episode, but they're just like, no, this is the end.
In that show we were telling you about the other day called Shirobako, about, like, an anime production.
Oh god, yes.
Somebody mentioned the specter that... Oh, you can tell it, Essel.
Like, they're trying and struggling to get the director to buckle down and do the storyboards for the final episode, and eventually they have to, like, lock him up and just force him to do it and tell him, like, look, if we can't do this, then we're gonna have to be, like, you know, we could always be the first anime that ever ends on a recap episode.
Oh... Honestly...
You know, nobody's done that before.
Honestly, like, I'm happy when an anime has just an insanely bad ending.
You aren't really happy. I mean, I guess it gives you some glee, but I mean, if you were interested in the anime, you'd like it that.
Okay, no, but like...
If it was an engaging anime, you'd feel a little upset.
Okay, yeah, if I'm, like, watching Welcome to the NHK and fucking the ending was shit, okay, that'd piss me off. But, like, when I'm sitting through some boring shit like Phantom of the Requiem, and then all of a sudden the ending... Requiem the Phantom, whatever the fuck that... Yeah, and then the ending is just something so mind-boggling, like, just one of the most retarded endings I've ever seen in my entire life. Then it makes, like, it's like, oh, okay, well, now I'm happy, because that just totally justified watching all of that, because, like, now I got to experience that.
Yeah, now you go on recommending this show to people, even though it's B-Train.
No, because, see, you need to watch all of the boring B-Train nothing happening to get to the ending to just be blown away by how to, like, just out of left field and completely, like, just destroys everything the show did. Like, at least, like, Noir and Madlax and fucking, the show with the goddamn taco song. At least...
Show with the taco song.
I forget what the fuck it's called. It's part
of like
Initiality
or
series?
something.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, like the other B-Train show. There are like 3 B-Train shows that are just noir.
Yes. That's the third one.
On Wikipedia, it calls them like a trilogy or something, but they're just the same show.
Yeah. They're the Girls with Guns B-Train trilogy of boring shit.
Right, where like it's all slow paced. There's always one of them has amnesia,
and the one that has the
same
amnesia,
story.
The one that has amnesia is always the smaller, innocent girl, and then the large, like, woman in control girl who's like a quote-unquote badass in that she actually can accomplish things. That one is the one that doesn't have amnesia and ends up becoming like the caregiver to the one that does have amnesia. Yes.
I just want to comment on the ammo situation with Snap and how I'm loving it.
Yeah, I think it's really great. It's really under control.
Oh my god!
I love how it's got those ammo boxes, like right almost within grasp, but just not quite.
Jesus Christ. I love...
This guy knew what he was doing.
Yes.
Come on, there you go. Infight, you pieces of shit. Shoot at each other, fuck! Thank you! God, die, imp!
It's amazing that, like, on the delay, even some of your exclamations of, like, a loud, like, whatever is, like, when you're dying, even on the delay at the same time. It's perfect. It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Mm-hmm. Poetry, it rhymes. Okay, George Lucas. Shoot, where's that chain gunner? That chain gunner needs to do his job. Come on. Oh my god.
Instead of George Costanza, there should just be a sitcom about George Lucas living by himself.
I would watch that.
You mean he needs his own reality show where it's just him? And, like, I guess the people that are, like, with him working on some project, he can, like, because he's, like, maybe he's, like, gonna try to be cool and hip. It's like, I've heard how a lot of people think I don't make good productions and how they think my production process is so flawed. Well, I'm gonna show you from start to finish me making a movie with some people here to question me creatively and everything. And it's gonna be great. And maybe he'll actually make a good movie then.
No. Or he could make strange magic. My punches is dynamite. The ending for Phantom, Requiem of the Phantom, is... It's not just bizarre because of the, like, choice of how to end it, like, with what actions occur. It's bizarre in the way they occur. Like, I can't, like, go into detail about how amazing it is without saying what it is, but...
You should say what it is, because all anyone's going to do is go to Wikipedia and look up the episode list and
okay.
look at the synopsis.
Yeah, okay, so... The main characters finally get away from the assassin organization that they've been running from after this really weird segment where it just turns into Leon the Professional. Like, one for one fucking Leon the Professional, except instead of fucking Jean Reno, it's a, like, 18-year-old Japanese guy. So the whole having sex with a 14-year-old is less creepy. And then they go to Japan and kill, like, all the people pursuing them and, like, have a happy ending for the last, like, 20 minutes. Except for the last scene of the show, right after this big, like, happy ending, yay we won, when a horse-driven carriage in the middle of Mongolia comes by, and both main characters are killed in a drive-by shooting pulled off from a horse-drawn carriage.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's a cart-by shooting. Like, it's not just that they both get gunned down for no reason after this whole thing about them winning. I'll be right back.
That is,
That's the Requiem for the Phantom.
Yes, Phantom, Requiem for the Phantom. The full title must be enumerated.
That is an incredible title.
To anyone listening, this title has been an in-joke between me and Russell for weeks. Because it's just...
I mean...
Yes, it is. We'll just say it to each other someday. We'll just say Phantom, Requiem for the Phantom. It'll make the other person laugh.
I mean, like, it's a punchline in and of itself.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
No, so yeah, it's not just the fact that they basically made this show pointless, because after the characters finally get away, and like, this is a good, 7-episode arc to finally them winning and getting away and going to live in Mongolia. Then they kill them off, but they don't just kill them off, they do it via a fucking horse-drawn carriage.
It's good.
Didn't see it coming.
Or no, that's right, no. They only gun down the guy, and then the girl with amnesia eats a poisonous flower and dies.
I forgot this flower was poisonous because I have amnesia.
Yes!
I used to be an expert on poisonology and toxicology, but now that I have amnesia, I will eat the flower.
Perfect.
Amnesia plots are just...
Amnesia plots are like the basis of every B-Train show.
They're
Good.
bad.
Like,
They're
okay, Noir Amnesia, Madlax Amnesia, Phantom Amnesia, the Taco Song Show Amnesia, fucking Dot Hack Sign Amnesia.
Yeah.
Yeah, every single B-Train show has amnesia in it.
I think it's just a hint that they're hoping they won't. They're hoping that you won't remember having seen any of their other shows that did the same thing.
They want the audience to have amnesia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they just suggested enough in the hopes that it'll happen.
Remember, B-Train is a studio created so that amateur directors and anime personnel can work on their craft.
Having amnesia is the best way to enjoy most anime anyway.
It is.
Mm-hmm. What did we just watch? I don't know. I can't remember. It's for the best.
No, it's that way. All the things that it does that are so typical and usual, all of a sudden you're going to actually be like, oh, this is interesting, instead of realizing everything.
I see.
This is how Infinite Stratos would actually be good.
It wouldn't.
If you had amnesia.
I don't think even that could save it from what I saw.
And if you were 13.
Well, there's that.
I need to watch that show. I own that show on Blu-ray.
Of course you do.
You have to stop giving these people money.
No, I need... How else would we get quality things like fucking The Gun Show over here?
Should we watch that in all honesty? We kind of
Okay. There are some lines of that are so fucking retarded. Like, it's a show that, like, is just, I don't know.
Is it like Strike Witches bad?
It is. It's worse than Strike Witches. Because, like...
Okay, we might have to watch it.
Like, they're trying to justify the fact that they're human guns by, like, the fact, like, having a skeleton stock means she wears a thong and shit like that. They have, like, conversations about it. And then there's a weird fucked up, like, tournament they have where, like, other guns are, like, jealous of the manufacturing history of, like, other guns. Like, fucking, oh, she's an M16 and I'm an AK derivative, so I fucking hate her. And then she's like, the M16 jammed in Vietnam, so I have issues about it because I always am worried about jamming. And it's like... Okay, like, they're trying to play to the gun nut people, but, like, as a gun nut, no, it's fucking retarded, like, no, it's dumb.
It sounds awful, but I mean, I have to ask, is there a musket?
There's no musket, unfortunately.
There's no musket.
It's all modern guns.
There's no Winchester 73, nothing. Now the show sounds really boring.
No, there's no old guns. There is a tournament where fucking one of the guns, like, fucking starts masturbating in the middle of the tournament.
What?
I thought I showed you screenshots of that Essel where she's...
I think you did.
Yeah.
You know, I think I got amnesia.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, I remember now, and I just remember thinking, like, no, I'm not going to watch this. I mean, like, Saley and I sat through all of Strike Witches, and even then, this just sounds like
This is 50 times.
to sit through.
This is 50 times worse than Strike Witch.
It sounds so much worse. I mean, like, Strike Witches, like, it was entertainingly retarded, I thought. Like, it was a terrible show, but...
We were endlessly amused by, like, the biplane noises and the fact that, like, they would constantly be hugging each other in air when they should be, like, ripping each other's legs apart with propellers. And
I love how
the
nothing
characters are so
in
bad,
Strike
and
Witches
like
makes
shots.
sense. Like, the fact that the, like, aliens never send more than one plane, despite the fact
Yeah.
that, like, they struggle with just one plane. So, like, all they'd have to do to win is send two, and then they'd win. And they never do that.
Yeah, the enemy not coordinating themselves when that seems to be, like, what would be their strong point is something we're running into a lot too in anime. Like, we just finished Strain, and, like, they have these, like, robotic
Hold up.
little things that...
I'm trying to remember if I remember Strain. I think I got Strain in, like, a shitty VHS combo pack when Suncoast Video went out of business.
Okay.
And I got, like, only the third disc of it, and that's all I ever watched.
Anyway, there's these little robot things that are called tumors because Victim was already taken by Candidate Goddess. And they're just these little... God, they're little
There's
discs
these
of
just
metal
little
that float through
useless
space.
things, and, like, you would think
They
that they would,
swarm you in
like,
clouds.
swarm together and stuff, but
But
they don't.
They just fly,
So they're
they
just
fly around
useless.
individually. Like, once you see, like, 3 of them working together to do something, and it's actually effective. It's like, you think these computer
Yeah, because
controlled
there are, like,
things-
hundreds of these things.
It's just like how bad it was with the droids in the prequels, because the droids should theoretically all have been working with a very unified hive mind and, like, really destroying the shit out of everything, but instead they were all just operating independently, and it was just, they had no strength.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I don't know,
At least
the
they
real
had the
disappoint-
excuse of, like, Sheev purposely making the droids ineffective so the Clone Army would win.
But she wasn't making the droids. There's
Oh my god, this is the same map!
What?
I just totally realized that I'm fucking playing the same map. Like, I didn't realize I
Oh.
had yet to get out of this map.
None of us watching realized it either. Did someone mention it in the channel? Nobody mentioned it anywhere. This is how bad we're all doing. I'm so sorry, Maximum Doom. Maximum Doom deserves better than this.
Really, the biggest disappointment with Strain is the fact that, like, the only reason we started it was because we saw a review that compared it to Pilot Candidate, which was terrible, and so we thought, well, this will be, like, amazingly awful too, but it was just kind of
Pilot Candidate.
mediocre.
Yeah, Pilot Candidate was entertainingly amazingly terrible. And Strain was
Strain, it was just
mediocre,
kind of,
bordering on
like,
decent.
yeah.
It had... It was just good enough to not be to be disappointing.
Yeah.
That's
It's funny how that works.
And now we need to find another show that's a replacement for Pilot Candidate, because we don't want to just rewatch Pilot Candidate. Not yet. Not till 7.
Gween Saga, if you watch it dubbed, the second half where they just give up on the dub is pretty fucking hilarious.
What's the name of this?
Like, Gween Saga,
How is that first word spelled?
G-U-I-N.
I've never heard of that.
GUIN Saga, I'm adding it to us.
God.
I saw a review that, like, was, like, really pissed off at the second half of it because of the dub, like, just stopping, so I decided, alright, we'll fucking watch it. And it's totally uninteresting for the fucking first half. And then the second half, it's like they just said, fuck it, we don't give a shit anymore, and then just stopped caring, and just completely gave up on it. And, like, it's just amazing. Cool, I can only get through here.
This map just needs to stop existing.
Everything needs to stop existing. Oh, of course, I couldn't find the yellow key because it was buried behind a pile of bodies.
Good. The Dynamite Punches guy, yeah, that era of Adult Swim was lots of fun, but Pilot Candidate was always a terrible, terrible show.
Yeah. It was, everything about it was bad.
Just absolutely every single aspect.
It was focusing on the wrong characters, because the characters that were actually doing important things were in the background. It was like, it had this... we could just talk on and on about it, but we shouldn't, because we should talk about Maximum Doom. But oh good, he found some live enemies.
Yeah, I managed. I knew where I had to go once I got the yellow key. I just couldn't find the yellow key because it was fucking buried behind a pile of enemies. And I was dumb and didn't hump every single area.
Say, you know, I guess Fruits Basket was pretty much another Pilot Candidate.
Oh, you're right. Fruits Basket.
That was
a stop.
Nothing could have prepared me for half of the shit that she
Me either. I just picked it as a joke. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna have to just, insta-drop this one of these days sooner or later because you hug someone, they turn into a ferret, and that's stupid. But no, the show.
Oh my god.
See, that's why.
So many just fantastically retarded turns.
That's why, like, I don't drop things, and fucking why I hate being forced to fucking drop things.
When do you get forced to drop?
When Ash is like, no, we're not watching this anymore.
You can solo it.
He's gonna solo the rest of Totally Spies.
Oh yeah, that's another one. That was one. Fucking, she's like, no, we're not watching this anymore. Put something else on, and so we went and watched Cinderella Man instead.
That sounds actually good. See, why don't we watch movies instead of bad shows? But watching movies is better when you're in person, though. So it's like sitting there on the internet, like 2 hours with one show, no pause button.
Yeah.
Anyway, someday. I have like too many movies to show you. And too many movies to show myself. I haven't seen Cinderella Man, and it sounds interesting. So
It's a good movie. Russell Crowe's good.
I like these historical things. It sounds good, yeah.
I like Russell Crowe, even if he's a shitty person. I like him as an actor.
We like you, even though you're a shitty person.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just kidding. We don't like you.
Good. I was worried there for a second.
Tarns, with 7 days to go, less than $300 is left standing for Baron, so it looks like you won't have to make that sympathy check that you had kind of bemoaned having pledged.
Well, I said that because I want it to get funded, but I don't want to fucking have to pump. When I looked at it last, it was like 12 days ago, and there's still like $1,200, and, you know...
Yeah, it's totally gonna get funded, which is nice.
Nice. I like Essel, but still, $2,400 is $2,400.
Yeah. It's $2,400 you could have been giving to me.
Well, you don't have a Patreon. There's no fun Sele, so...
You should do a fun Sele.
No, I don't.
Just in exchange for this amount of money, I will just crack stupid jokes on internet streams and say dopey things on IRC.
Go start extolling the virtues of feminism on the internet and get harassed on Twitter. That's a surefire way to get some free money. Dead serious, hey. You need it.
I don't need the money. What I need right now is to get through school, and it keeps feeling like it's never going to happen. And it's just...
This is Mudman.wad.
Oh, good, another map, finally.
By Mud. I don't like Mud. Mud is my least favorite mapper.
Mud has been sucking ass.
Is there a text file for any of Mud shit? There's not. I can't even get his real name.
It's too bad. It would have been so nice if there had been a text file with like contact information. You could like send the guy an email or like give him a phone call or something.
Oh, I would
like,
send.
Do you remember making those maps in like 20 years ago? Because I have a few words for you, mister.
21 years ago to the day, you made some stuff that I'm not happy with, mister.
Yes, I have not forgotten.
You thought you could just move on with your life and brush it past under the curtains. But
I don't care if
I
you
won't
were
allow-
6. Okay.
I wonder how many of these were made by people who were 6.
Probably quite a few, honestly. Or at least, like, I can imagine a bunch being made by kids.
Little Doomlings still exist.
Actually, every single map in Maximum Doom was just made by an avatar of Little Temple.
Oh, wow.
Chris Gibbons been around forever, man.
It's really both impressive and terrifying.
I'm so happy that Little Temple happened. That was...
It was a
It was
great
a
time
wonderful
to
experience.
It really was. That rabbit
Good time
hole...
to be alive.
That rabbit hole went deep.
Yes.
God, mud maps suck so much. There's nothing to say about them. They're just boring.
They are. They're just awful and fucking... Like, there's no, like, horrible broken aspects to it. They're just bad maps. Like, there's not even terrible texture. Like, the texturing's bad, but it's not like comp floor eating fucking half the screen bad.
That would be amusing. This is just... why does it exist?
I don't know, because mud sucks. Oh my god. And he gives me, like, just a billion hit scanners in these wide open areas. With no fucking... Oh my god, I need armor.
So Mud was the guy's name, and he actually misspelled it Mup in one of the maps.
Oh, no, I think he just spelled mud upside down. Because
Yeah.
that long D, I think he just flipped it upside down. Like, he didn't mean to do that. Because that D upside down like that was, or right side up, was in the next map. So he spelled mup by not putting the D the right way. Which...
Still, how do you fuck that up?
By
not looking at your map at all.
How do you be dyslexic with your own signature? I just can't even... Anyway.
And then it turns out Mud is in the chat, and he's like, "You guys are shitting all over my childhood. I hate you all now forever."
Good.
I'm actually
welcome
not.
that hatred.
Just FYI, I made these maps.
I hate you so much, Essel. Just every
I
day...
made them for the express purpose of your suffering.
Like-
21 years ago, I designed these with the intent that someday, someone who I hate would play through them and suffer.
See, the thing I like about Essel is he just finds new ways to make me hate him more and more every day. Like, I just wake up like, you know what's nice? At least I can't hate Essel any more than I already do. And then he just finds some new way. And he takes just glory in it because he's a fucking mega Hitler. Whatever. Popes of Rome. Fucking Essel.
Hey, that's not my fault.
That's
Oh, something broken,
Oh.
yes! Something broken,
It's
finally.
100%
You
your
should have
fault.
focused on it more, but fuck this map.
No, because that would be in their time that I'm not getting out of this map.
Yeah, I hear it. I want to find more maps with more broken nodes.
I want to find the
so
map
bad.
that, like, ate itself again, because that was the best
Yes.
map. Hi, Vile. How you doing? Good. Me too. Oh my god. Mud maps and their progression. Oh wait, here we go. It's some nice double stacked fire lava you got there. Or fire wall.
At least there's some dirt.
Oh yeah, Sele's wish for
Oh!
mud map.
Yeah. Now there just needs to be some water next to the dirt, so I could imagine that somewhere there's actually mud. But no.
What
So
about
you just have to like
lava?
You know, just kick them over into each other a little bit.
It's probably just his like initials. He's like Mikhail Uberdon. There's
Look out, everybody! We got a new Chris Dobson here. He knows how to friggin' Dobson. What was his name? It wasn't Dobson, was it? Oh, this is I played. I'm not replaying this map. Fuck that noise.
You're replaying this map.
No, I'm not.
no.
This is Mudman.wad.
God,
Oh no.
fucking mud. I thought you said that was the last one.
No,
Is this the last one?
this is Mudrat.wad.
Oh Jesus.
There's
God.
2 duplicates. All right, here we go. This is Mudrat. This is a new one. Ooh, and this one has 309 monsters in it.
Oh Jesus. Fuck.
Yup. Yup. Yup.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god. Mud is the man in Maximum Doom who's ruined everything.
Maximum Doom was doing so well until you mud.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it was. It was a majesty of triumph. And now it's just mud.
Oh, what's the Jimmy song that starts off and sounds like just the 2 of us?
That is all of Jimmy's songs. They're all actually just really varied covers of just the 2 of us. It's his secret.
Ooh, Jimmy's good like that. No, but there really is a MIDI of his that starts off that way, and that's what every mud map should have. Oh, this track just went somewhere that I don't like.
This track went somewhere that you don't like into this map.
Well, yeah, but, no, into awful, like, pipe organ.
Wonderful pipe organ.
So wonderful. Oh my god, can we not be in a mud map? I've only killed 89 of 300 monsters. At least most of his monsters are hit scanners and imps.
So is this the last mud map? Or...
No, we still got Mud Map
For
Town.
fuck's sake.
And no, and then we got Mudville after Mud Town.
No.
You're lying.
I'm not lying, I'm dead serious. There's Mud Town next, and then Mudville.
For fuck's sake.
This
I
is the
really
kind of
hope
thing-
that those are both the same map.
Oh yeah, I hope they are too.
This is the kind of thing you have M-Trap for. What are we doing here for this? This is terrible.
And then we're done with the M's, I think.
Oh, we're fucking done, alright.
Oh no, we got multi.wad, and then my house and my house too, and then we're done.
Oh, I can't wait to see those. It's always fun to see a little Doom furniture.
If Maximum Doom was all my house.wad, it would be a much better experience. I mean, I don't know if you're ever gonna compete with DTST's My House, Wad.
I can't even remember. All I remember about DTST is pain.
Well, come on. How could you hate DTST? DTST is joy.
It was something that I asked for and begged for because I had missed the original streaming of it, and then when I got it, I was just like, oh.
You're like, oh, do I have to watch this? I guess I have to since I asked for it.
But at least you got to see the sector penis.
There was that, yes.
There were several.
That.
I love that the good part of DTST, where it gets better, is actually where DTST is at its worst.
Yeah, like it just goes from like obvious inexperienced noob maps to like aggressively
Bad.
just forcibly horrible, just like
I think the worst one was Vivarium.
Yeah.
That was probably the most offensively stupid and boring map in the fucking set. I mean, I know, obviously, 7 is also bad.
7, to me, is worse because of the gameplay. But Vivarium's gameplay is just as shit. Then there's Jade Cube. Jade Cube was so fucking awful, too. There's just so many awful maps in DTST. Like, every time you think you've found, like, alright, this is the worst map in DTST, and then there's just a new one. It's like, you see Jack and Jill, and you're like, okay, Adam Sandler, we've hit the bottom. We know we're done, alright? And then, that's my boy.
Oh no, that's my boy.
That's my boy. And then you're like, alright, that's okay. I don't know how you did it, Sandler, but you did it, but at least now we're done. And then Grown Ups 2, and you're like, fuck.
Well, did Grown Ups 2 have childhood rape humor, though? I mean...
Grown Ups 2 was fucking awful.
All I know about That's My Boy is that, oh, the plot is, as a kid, he did it with the teacher who abused him, and isn't that funny?
Well, no, that's like the basis for his entire life. Like, everybody's like, yeah, you're awesome because you banged the teacher. And like, thumbs up. And fuck that. Just... At least Jack and Jill had Dunkachino.
I just want to see a gender swapped That's My Boy and just,
How fucked up that would be?
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking how fucked up the movie is.
Oh yeah, like anybody would tolerate the movie about an adult male teacher fucking a 14-year-old girl and getting her pregnant.
Well, people seem to like Leon the Professional, and he fucks the 14. I never even knew that he fucked her.
Oh no! He in Phantom, the 18-year-old Japanese guy fucks the 14-year-old American girl.
Oh, so it doesn't happen in Leon?
In Leon, the 12-year-old Natalie Portman wants to fuck him, but he doesn't bang her.
Oh, good. Okay, so I had gotten the impression that the movie actually had that in it. I'm like, God, people have been saying this is a great movie all this time, and
this is Mud Rat Dawa. I've played this map before.
Good.
I've played this one.
It was a Mud repeat.
This is Mudville Dotwad. Nope, this is a different map.
Oh no.
shit.
So Grown Ups and Grown Ups 2, I know are terrible just because they're Adam Sandler movies and because they're trying to be funny and they're not. But was there anything offensively bad about Grown Ups?
Well, no.
You've seen these, haven't you?
It's not offensively bad in the same way, like, the premise of That's My Boy is offensively bad, and, I guess you could say that Jack and Jill is offensive in the whole...
Of course that was...
In the fact that it's Adam Sandler it's fucking Adam Sandler and drag just generally being fucking, like, that movie's weirdly misogynistic, like, more so than, like, the standard bro-douche comedy misogyny, but, like, Grown Ups 2 is just, like, worse in terms of, like, from a humor perspective, because like the offensive aspects of like That's My Boy and Jack and Jill aren't really like they're not prominent. They're offensive in that's the concept, but like there's no like trauma of rape like from him banging the teacher or anything like that. So it's not like there's not the schlock offensiveness to it. So I don't know. I don't consider it as bad, even though yeah, the premise is pretty fucked up.
What is this spelling out?
Mudville.
Oh, God.
Mount Payne is such a terrible map.
Mount Payne is better than, like, every map in Maximum.
Mount Payne at least has an interesting area that immediately exits once you get to it. Which I feel is like a perfect analogy for TNT.
TNT.
The best I want.
TNT's not as bad as everybody says. I'm gonna defend TNT, but it's shitty.
I'm just saying it's the best I want.
I still really wish I had made Skin Metal that map I was planning on making. I just got hung up on this one thing. I just couldn't do it the way I wanted to, and it just made me just lose all hope, and I just didn't care. And now I'm too busy in school, so now I can't map. But I really can't even contemplate. But this is just my off time, so somehow I used to be such a good student, and somehow I've become such a bad one that that I just have to.
Oh, that's a cyber demon. That sucks. I don't know. It's like you just get like some people like you just get over school. Like it's hard to keep focusing on it because you've done so much of it.
Yeah.
It's like down the stretch.
This Mudkip guy, he thinks he's gonna get banned for liking TNT better than Plutonium, but I think he's gonna get banned for making these awful mud maps.
Oh, we have a mud guy in chat. Fuck you,
I
mud.
blame you, Mudkip, CHM.
Mudkip. Yeah, Metal is definitely not the best map in TNT, but the song for Metal and Mount Payne is actually fucking great. Too bad it's in Metal and Mount Payne.
You mean too good it's in Metal and Mount Payne.
Oh yeah. Okay, where the fuck do I go?
Quick game.
Always an option.
You've only got, what, like an hour left?
I got 30 minutes left.
Oh my god, this is how much time the mud maps have taken.
Thank you, Cyber Demon. As always.
Just tell me you say
8 o'clock to 10 o'clock my time is the time I negotiated for my
Oh!
Yeah.
It's like Cyber.
This asshole who needs to go away. No, Baron. No. No. That scene from Tombstone where, what's his face? Kurt Russell screams, "No!"
I still haven't seen that.
There's a scene where he's standing in a river and he just screams "No!" like in slow motion.
Yeah. It's probably like... I'm gonna assume it's decent because it sounds like a decent movie from what I've heard.
Yeah, it's a decent movie. How do I get this to open? I need to get in there.
I gotta stop playing with that Cyber Demon.
I do.
Cyber Demon doesn't mess around.
Baron, get out of my way. I want to get to that exit door. No, that's not. Alright, how do I get in there, game? Let's look around. What am I fucking up? Nice shotgun guy. I love that monsters can shoot you as soon as you exist. Oh, cool. So that's a one-time thing? Alright, well, we're going up there anyways. Fuck off. I love one-time lifts. Perdition's Gate has some decent maps in it. Pretty sure if you combine the best of TNT and the best of Perdition's Gate, you could put out a pretty decent IWAD. In lieu of TNT. Hell to Pay has the best Kako Demon replacement. It's just this floating, like, mound of things.
A mound of things.
I don't even know how to describe it. You have to see it. It's like an eye with, like, random metal attached to it.
Why replace the most iconic Doom monster?
Oh, because, like, everything's replaced. How do I get that to open? Clearly it's open before... Hold up. Is this a one-time open thing? I need to make sure that I'm not just fucking going around in circles and forever. What opens this? That opens that. That is a walk once. That is a walk once. Okay. We are going to clip into here because that is a walk once. Alright. That just makes me so happy. This is multi.wad. We are out of the muds.
Oh, thank God.
No, fuck this room. Alright, let's not be in that room. That room is death. That room is also death. Is there just a way to not be dead in this map? That'd be great.
Well, it's obviously supposed to be a multiplayer map, so...
1% health, save the game. Grab that Megasphere.
It's really bizarre that Sean Green refused Perdition's Gate, but not TNT.
No, TNT at least has like half of it that's passable. Perdition's Gate's like 8 good maps and a bunch of like. Just,
oh, really?
Yeah. This is mutt.wad. It's not mud, it's mutt. Oh, this is a really robust E1M2.
Whoa. So it is. It's like someone took E1M2 and just randomly dragged all the lines around.
Yep. This is MX.
Oh my
retextured
God.
everything with
This-
spines.
Yes! Oh my God, I love this.
And it ended.
Oh.
Yep. This is MXCKS T1.wad.
When do we get my home?
That's the next map. This is my house.wad.
My house.
My house.wad and my house2.wad are the last maps of Maximum Doom.
You mean in M?
M and M, yes. In M, yes.
It's wishful thinking there as well.
Yeah, no, that was definitely wishful thinking on my part. You know, it'd be great, a weapon with ammo that I could use to fight this Archvile. Oh my God, no, no! Load.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. That is
Oh,
beautiful.
that is perfect, yes. That's what every map needs. Bullshit like that.
There we go, shells. Alright, cool. More shells, good, even better. Alright, where's this vial? No, fuck. Good. Alright, he's taken care of. That's just a door that leads to a wall, it looks like. Okay, cool. All that stuff filtered out of this outdoor area. I can do this now.
That's a shame.
Okay. How do I get out of this area? Oh, okay, so you have to make that run.
Just to get the red key.
No. You have to make that run. If you fall into the lava or the new kids, you're dead. There's no way out of it. So you got to do that all in one run.
Perfect. Yeah, and you're like, clip that shit, fuck it.
No, I'm not fucking dying in there. I love doors that are like 512 units deep. The gift that keeps on giving. Okay, cool. I can actually get out of this nukage pit. Oh my god. Go. Why is the staircase this? Oh, that's not a door, that's a crusher. Hey man, you know, sometimes I just don't notice these things.
It's not a door, that's better than a door.
It's a reverse door.
It's
The
a
best kind of
default
door. You know, door is almost as useless as Magikarp until it evolves, and then it's the fucking bomb.
I don't get your Pokemon jokes, that's all my...
This is just excellent door with health placement right here. I don't even know why I shot that. There was nothing behind it.
I love the stuck Kappa demons, it's just perfect. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing down there, is there? No. It's not.
Tarns,
Down
you
this
should.
way. Yellow key. Here we go. I should.
TPH doesn't have any barons in it, right?
No, Barons are replaced by Cyber Demons.
Well, you should have just kept barons in there, but replaced their death sound with a door opening sound.
Jimmy made a mod where as soon as a Baron sees you, it blows itself up with a. It's great. I honestly need to throw into the auto load folder so it's loaded with Maximum Doom.
No. You have to get the full experience here. You can't.
I think the full experience
Just
is.
because you think you know better than the authors and you're trying to mod Maximum Doom.
But of course, all right. This area is
See,
TNT.
you can mod it all that
shit.
you want on your second time playing through.
Oh yeah, that's right. My second playthrough Maximum Doom. I forgot.
Mhm.
I kind of like this large blue with the nukage and like the.
It's TNT as shit.
I kind of like it. It's very stylized.
Yeah, stylized.
And
That's a good
I
word.
like the size of it. It's very. It has a good size.
Okay. We're
In
not.
fact, everything in this map has like a nice big. It's like you're in that Super Mario Brothers 3 world where everything's giant.
Super Mario Bros. 3 is the only Mario game I've ever played.
Yeah, well, then you know what I'm talking about at least.
Yeah. I really like the whole
yes.
it's a play thing they had going on.
Yeah. That Mario 2 had that too, to be honest, but Mario 2 wasn't technically Mario 2.
You know what time it is? It's time for my house.wad.
All right.
Oh no, I'm sorry. My first .wad is
Damn it.
My first. Oh, good. My first WAD actually announced as such in Maximum Doom. This is gonna be
This
great.
is my first outlawed.
First one.
Alright.
Yes. Can't wait.
Surprisingly not broken, and I'm disappointed by that.
That is a shame.
They must be lying.
It clearly.
They're like, I keep calling every WOD I make my first WOD. Even though I don't make WODs, but if I did, it would be my first one. It's always your first one until you finally get it right.
And then that's your first one.
Yeah.
And then after that, if something goes wrong, I'm just refining my style.
Yeah, this is actually surprisingly, I guess, okay for a first WOD, if it really was. I mean...
Holy shit, a looping layout? Oh my... I'm sorry, that just blows me away sometimes. Like, there's the kind of shit that you just get used to in playing Maximum Doom that, like, somebody understanding, like, the concept of a level feeding back into each other is, like, just blows me away. Oh, we got a door maze now, though. That made up for it.
Well, that's good. It's a real relief.
Oh god. First there's 2 shotgunners, now
What is
there's
this
4.
track? Hold on. What is this track? Archvile and the Citadel bands. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Oh, was this in NJ Doom 2? Huh.
What was NJ Doom 2?
A really, really old Megawad by NJ. The guy that's still in the community now.
Oh, that NJ, yeah.
Yeah, apparently he made this.
This is NJ's first map, wow. Doesn't NJ teach in Scotland?
I'm not sure what he's doing.
Because I'm pretty sure I made a Dark Place Scottish joke to him and he got offended. Hey man, those Scotch. You gotta watch out for them.
Well, if you haven't seen Dark Place, you might actually think it's a legitimate slur or something.
I guess
I
that's true.
suppose.
Anything can be a slur, so yeah. I mean, if I called somebody like an apple really aggressively over a long period of time, I could turn that into a slur. Them fucking apples. So yeah, I could see how somebody like Scotch, fuck you. Another loop. Oh wow. I think this is Essel's first map. The key loops you to the key door.
Now, my first maps were like, I had too much ADD as a kid to even like remember what kind of map I was trying to make from one room to the next.
Just all over the place.
Yeah.
I played was it like something tech? Oh, fuck.
Test facility.
That's it,
Yeah. But that was like, I had been playing with mapping for a long time by that point. It was like, I had my first experiments with mapping when I was like 8 or 9 or something.
That's your first released map, right?
Yeah.
This is pretty sizable for a first map too.
Yeah, it has.
There's all 3 keys. A wide diversity of monsters. Oh, never mind. That's just the replacer, but
Yeah.
your first map was a loop, copy and pasted 5 times or 4 times. Excellent. The 5's right next to the 4. That's how I fucked that up. When I talk, I mentally type.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
That's how I fucked that up. I hit the 5 and then I meant to hit the 4.
I don't know if that's what the doctors say.
So Tarns really is just a machine.
I am.
You passed the Turing test?
No, because that would imply I think. Where the
No, it
fuck-
would just imply that you're able to convince someone else that you.
I guess that's true, yeah.
So you might still be in the clear.
Is this map gonna let us down and be a where the hell do I go map all of a sudden?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It also
no.
let us down by not being a map that you can get back into a previous area because the door is only one-sided.
Oh, I noticed that. I wasn't sure if that was. Yeah.
Yeah, that's on the map. Wait, I think I see where to go. This map might be in the clear. Alright, yeah, here we go. It was just hidden in darkness. Alright, so this map's length is definitely a detriment to it.
It's pretty long.
Like, it needed to end a little while ago. Oh, and now we're just in this area.
I guess we're not gonna get to my house tonight. You're gonna have to get off soon.
Oh my god. We're finishing the M's.
Okay.
Alright, we're at the end of the map. That's the exit right there.
Excellent.
Alright, exit. Alright, it's time for my house.wad. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Thank goodness.
Set Me on Fire by Jimmy. Alright, this is my house.wad. Ooh, it comes with a text file. We gotta read it. This is by Noah Haskell at UCLA.edu. Cool. So he went to UCLA. This is a completely accurate blueprint of my house. I designed the level so my friends who don't have Doom can come over to play Doom via modem would know the level without having to ask me which way to turn around all the time.
Wow.
Oh, that's a sentence.
Wow.
Additional credits, my girlfriend for helping me pick out the textures.
Aw.
Aw, that's sweet. How to get this WAD? FTP site. Infant2sif at indiana.edu and other America Online. No known bugs. Okay.
It's a lot of build up. Let's check it out.
Broke out my house.wad.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Ooh. That sure is a fireplace. Is that supposed to be the TV? Ah.
Oh god. Missing textures everywhere. I love it.
What the fuck is this supposed to be?
It's a nice fireplace.
That's the washer and dryer, clearly. There's no monsters in his house, so that's accurate.
I'm willing to give it the benefit.
His house
of the doubt
does-
that the unknown textures are from the
Converter, yeah.
Doom
yeah.
2 converter fucking up. Yeah.
Yeah, his house
Is that what
does
it-
have an underground pit. So that's a thing.
Wow.
This disappoints in that it doesn't have a,
Exit.
no, like, some just, like, wonderful fucked up couch that's, like, 900 times the size of Doom Guy. Also, he has teleporters in his house. Oh, I guess that's getting into the upstairs. Yeah, here's the bedroom. Who has a fireplace in their bedroom? Well, I guess some people do. This is my house 2.wad. This is the sequel to my house. This one has monsters.
Alright.
You can't get in there. Nukage bathtub, always good.
God. Sure has a lot of tech.
So is this the last of the M's?
This is the last M map, yeah.
Thank God.
Yep, this is the very last M map.
Finally, after this map, I can go to sleep.
So we've all
So
been
you
waiting
can
for-
dream of more Maximum Doom.
It was a pretty underwhelming set of maps we had to sit here through tonight.
I know,
and,
it was
I'm
it's the mud maps that just killed it, because the mud maps took up so much time.
Yeah, and I guess we didn't make the best commentary thanks to that, but I don't know, we had some fun talking about anime and
Oh yeah, we reminded everybody of drive-by cart shootings in Mongolia.
yeah.
Any Mongolians out there, be on the lookout. Be safe.
If I wanna make a live-action remake of Phantom Requiem for the Phantom, so we can focus test to see if American audiences approve of drive-by cart shootings.
When are you gonna get filthy rich enough that you can start financing these sorts of ridiculous vanity projects anyway?
I don't know. Hoping that's the end game. That's the end game. Vanity projects out the ass. Just today we're gonna make a movie about toast. Why? Because fuck you. I can make a movie about toast. Toast, the movie, starring Morgan Freeman and Josh Burnett.
It should just be starring Toast. I mean, I feel like the Toast can
There-
stand on its own. But you have to have confidence in the product itself. You can't rely on star power for this.
Right. What was I thinking? See, this is why Essel. That's why Essel's so invaluable. That was my house 2.1. We are officially done with the
Thank God.
M's. We are done with the M's. This is nothing more. The next is Nasty. Let's see if there's anything.
It's all nasty.
It's all nasty. NJ Doom 2 is in here. Let me just check this out. List maps. It is a full 32.
Oh my god.
So there is a full megawatt in the ends. There's also Nirvana.wad.
Oh god.
There's a bunch of office wads once we get to the O's.
Oh boy, that's gonna be fun.
There's Pentagon and Peekaboo.wad. But the one I'm really looking forward to is Star Wars.wad.
Oh, it's
Maximum Doom
guaranteed
has
to
so much to
disappoint.
It
offer.
really does. It really does. I'm actually not halfway through Maximum Doom. Doom 2. Hold up, I just exited that.
You're like way over halfway through.
Yeah, I am. Where's the ends? And per the ends, I am like a fourth of the way, or I have like a fourth to go of Maximum Doom. I have 725 remaining out of nearly 2,000, 1,959, and I have 725 to go.
Well, good luck.
Yep.
I hope we can be here to talk through some more of it as it goes.
I hope
Thanks
not.
for having us on. Oh, come on, you know you love it.
Yep. All right.
Good night,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
See ya.